fans, and welcome back to HCW Television. The mayhem is still rolling here on HCW Television, so we have an action-packed hour from the HCW Arena here in Liberty, Missouri. And we get things kicked off here on HCW Television. Sonya Gates currently in the ring, awaiting the brand new HCW Women's Champion, Ashley White. Ashley White picked up the victory, and there she is. Very proud of that title. The fans here in Liberty ain't too happy about it. Nonetheless, she is the new Women's Champion here in Heartland Championship Wrestling. Ashley White won it in her hometown of St. Louis at the Chevette Center last Sunday in a pretty quick match. Got a pinfall victory to seal it after getting a countout as a point. But here she is, your brand new women's champion here in Heartland Championship Wrestling. And not even a week later, she's out here on Heartland Championship Wrestling Television, going up against Sonya Gates to get us kicked off here on HCW Television. She looks ready to go. And here we are, and these two, a big chop out of the gate by Gates, but there's Ashley Connor going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Gates. Ashley White showing no respect for her opponent here. That caught flush. And Sonya rolls out of the ring, might have been knocked for a loop. Now brawling the outside of the ring. Endless steel steps. Goes Ashley White. Oh my, folks. I don't know what was going on with our camera right there for a second. Count of 3 now by referee John Hash. We'll have more of the fallout from Absolute Mayhem for you, including Jacob Lassiter in action here tonight. Allen Thomas in action. The Oppressor of the Damned will be in action, along with Jesse Wild. And of course, in our main event, as always, AJ Dallas will defend his HCW YouTube Heavyweight Championship against another member of HCW Proving Grounds. I've heard this is a member that has not been announced yet, so that'll be interesting to see who that is. The speculation is running wild as to who it could be. A lot of young stars and the Alliance of American Wrestling not signed to one of the 3 promotions. Those 3 promotions again are HCW, Heartland Championship Wrestling, Tennessee Valley Wrestling, and Los Angeles Wrestling. So I can't wait to see who will come out and face Dallas tonight. Meantime, Gates is actually putting in some good work against the current women's champion. So I don't think this is quite how Ashley White envisioned her first time out as women's champion to go. So we still don't know who her opponent's going to be at Western Justice coming up. Not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after. From Dodge City, Kansas. Chances are it'll more than likely be Destiny Diamond. The Little Punk could pretty much stake a claim after beating Brooklyn Bell at Absolute Mayhem, so you will see it. Oh, there's that spinning leg lariat. Absolutely levels Sonya Gates on that one. Gates pushes her off, though. Rolling forearm drops the champion. And Ashley is not looking too good right now, as Sonya Gates is really taking it to the women's champion. A big body slam right there. Another lariat right there takes down the champion, and Sonya Gates has all the momentum right now. Nope. Of course, as soon as I say that, Ashley White with now the roll up. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2 by Gates. She's still got a little bit left in the tank. Now White very mad. There's a leg lariat, and that's probably all she wrote. The cover. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Ashley White victorious. First night out as women's champion here in Heartland Championship Wrestling. She struggled a little bit in that one, but at the end of the day, the women's champion is victorious here tonight. So congratulations to her. This is really where the match turned on its head. So immediately after this kick out right here, she leveled Sonya Gates. There it is right there, that spinning leg lariat. She was able to get the 1, 2, 3 after that. A credit to her, she's still a really good record here in Heartland Championship Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere, stick right with us. You're not going to want to miss anything more here on Heartland Championship Wrestling Television. Welcome back, wrestling fans, to Heartland Championship Wrestling. Is on his way to the ring right now is the Bionic Man, Jacob Lassiter. His opponent you saw in the ring right there is Brian Fuller. And here we go, Jacob Lassiter. He was not on Absolute Mayhem this Sunday due to family obligations, with it being Mother's Day. Ready to go right now. I know he wants to get in the hunt for that HCW Heavyweight Championship. So Absolute Mayhem, if you did not see, it was a amazing 20-minute time limit draw between the champion, the second generation sensation J.C. Baker, and the leader of the Fortunate Sons, the Canadian Spider Jordan Marks. 1 fall apiece, 20-minute time limit. So remember, all championship matches here in Heartland Championship Wrestling fall under a 2 out of 3 falls mantra in all matches for the titles. And whether it's a 20-minute time limit for singles matches or a 25-minute time limit for tag team matches. Lassiter is ready to go. And the fans here in Liberty are lapping it up. Lassiter will look to build some momentum here. We get ready for Western Justice coming up here shortly. First, he's got to get through Brian Fuller, who's been putting quite a roadblock in the way for several of HCW's top wrestlers. And there's a press slam right out of that gate by Lassiter. The power of Lassiter is truly something to behold from this second generation wrestler. The cover, 1, and just a 1 count right there. Big double axe handle to the top of the head. Lassiter, big gut punch, and now he has him up. Big slam right there by Lassiter. So he's not letting Fuller get any breathing room. Well, Fuller turns the tables. This crafty youngster is really something to behold. Great amateur wrestling ability, and along with a great striker. But right now is getting dominated by Lassiter, who is all prepped and ready to go. Brian Fuller's last time out, he lost to Cassius Vale, in which Cassius Vale picked up his first win here in Heartland Championship Wrestling. So good for Cassius. Big super kick. No effect on the big man, however. So Fuller is being made to look the fool one. That's the one count right there by Lassiter. Lassiter kicking at the air, not happy about that. Big headbutt right there by Lassiter. Another big slam right there. Wearing down the back. Ooh, nice stomp to the gut. A nice kick to the back right there as well. Big right hand by Lassiter. Inverted power slam, and that could be all she wrote. No need for the laceration. The cover by Lassiter. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2 by Fuller. Lassiter can't believe it. Shoves Fuller off. Now picks up Fuller. Big backbreaker right there. And now he's setting him up. Fuller, you aren't going to like what happens. Has him. Laceration. The cover by Jacob Lassiter. 1, 2, 3. Jacob Lassiter, quick work of Brian Fuller here on HCW television. What an emphatic and frankly quite embarrassing loss for Brian Fuller, but what a nice, impressive win by Jacob Lassiter. The inverted power slam did not get the job done. But whenever that doesn't work, he can always rely on that laceration. There is that inverted power slam, and ooh, that's a lot of muscle throwing you down on the mat from that 6'4" frame. So Fuller loses this one, and Jacob Lassiter gets a 1, 2, 3. It was a laceration. That standing, twisting cutter that he does. Folks, don't go anywhere. Stick right with us. Heartland Championship Wrestling rolls on right after these messages.
Honesty, integrity, client confidentiality. These are just some of the things that you can expect here at Cot Counseling in Columbia, Missouri. Located at 65211 Suite K here in Columbia, Missouri, we are willing to help you in any way that we can. So if you need to schedule an appointment, just dial this toll-free number, 800-298-3950, to schedule an appointment today. Because at Cot Counseling, we care about our customers, not about our customers' money.
Welcome back to Heartland Championship Wrestling. Currently in the ring is Wade York, although not that you could tell, as the lights go out, the flashlights on the phone are up. That must mean the damned are on the way to the ring. Led by Reverend Blackwell, he was victorious at Absolute Mayhem, Lord if I could speak, over Seraph, and I have not seen Seraph since. I can only imagine what this prophet, as he likes to refer to himself as, has done to Seraph. As he makes his way to the ring, the man on the left that you can barely make out, but is an imposing figure nonetheless, is the Oppressor. He will go one-on-one here against Wade York as Modius, the other man in the mask. The guiding light of Reverend Blackwell seemed to shine through at Absolute Mayhem St. Louis. And folks, we'd like to thank everyone who tuned in to watch that one. A great show, great main event, great opening content. Basically, all the matches were fantastic. There's not a bad one among them. All the matches were terrific. There was one letdown, though. I would say it'd probably be Reverend Blackwell versus, right out of the gate, the Oppressor, just tossing Wade York across the ring. Off the ropes, big right hand off the ropes by the Oppressor. And the Oppressor looking impressive to get things started. This man is massive. He might be the biggest man here in HCW. Go for the cover off that combo. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count, just the 1. The Oppressor is massive. Wade York just took him down, though. Good for Wade. Yeah, it didn't last long, though. Knee lift. Big Falcon Arrow. The Oppressor is just dominating Wade York here. Wade's struggling to get back up to his feet. In the corner. Reversal by York. And he'll do it again. No. And he'll get tossed for... Whoa! What an impress... That looked like a T-bone suplex. That was rather impressively done. So not only with power, he also has great technical ability. As York fights off whatever that was, he was going for right there. Elbows take him into the corner. Wade York spins him around. Well, whatever York was going for got shut down like that slap. Wow. Well, the slap didn't put him away, which would have been a sight to see. I've never seen anyone lose to a slap before. That slap was powerful enough to put Wade down. Has him. Oh! Oh, has him. Chokeslam backbreaker. And that could do it. The cover. 1, 2, 3. The Oppressor not wasting any time in that ring. Wade York had no shot. And the Oppressor is victorious in this one. Good Lord. So, that's a heck of a ringer that Reverend Blackwell has in his flock. That's what Diaz we're still yet to see in singles action. The Oppressor have been in tag matches. They're impressive. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with Jesse Wilde making his return to HCW television. Stick right with us. If you have been affected by COVID and are in dire need of food in the Old West, look no further than Duncan Trading Company. We'll deliver somewhat fresh meat to you as quick as we can. Duncan Trade Company. If we don't get it to you on time, then, well, we're probably dead. Fuck you, wolves. Fuck you, wolves. How you doing today, sir? Here's your shipment. Duncan Trading Company. Delivers on time as promised. Welcome back, wrestling fans, to Heartland Championship Wrestling. Currently the ring is Destroyer 1, and his opponent is a seasoned veteran. Wildside Jesse Wilde makes his return to Heartland Championship Wrestling. In singles competition, he surprised AJ Dallas and getting a title shot for the HCW YouTube Heavyweight Championship. Came up short, as Dallas has just been unstoppable here recently, trying to keep a hold of that title. But he's back. Dixie Pro Wrestling went under. So here we go. Destroyer 1 versus Wildside Jesse Wild on Heartland Championship Wrestling. Wild out of the gate, going for the cover off a snapmare. And not even a 1 count. But here we go. What is... Oh! What a unique backbreaker right there by the 15-year veteran. Michinoku driver. And Jesse Wild not wasting any time in there. Goes for the cover off that DDT. Not even a 1 count, however. Destroyer 1 has been multiple tag team matches here in HCW with his partner, Destroyer 2. Unsuccessfully, but still in tag team matches nonetheless. And picks him up. Nice. Done. Nice suplex right there. And Jesse going up to the middle rope. Double axe handle. Got him. Missed that stomp. Here comes that left-handed clothesline by the Destroyer. Has him. Nice DDT right there. Kick gets him. I don't know how much he got of it. Back elbow connected, however. Big boot levels Wild. And now Destroyer 1 going right after. No. Spoke too soon, Jesse Wild. He is now waiting for Destroyer up in the corner. And now raining down shots on the Destroyer. And Destroyer's helpless in the corner. 10 count of punches in the corner. Takes control, snapmare takeover. And now has a claw hold locked in on the trap. Jesse Wild fading right there. Oh, caught him, however. Just a 1 count right there. And now a sleeper hold locked in. He hooks the legs. Grapevine around. Almost like a coquina clutch or a Tasmission. Nakata Hashime, if you will. But Destroyer 1's able to get out of it. Rolling elbow connects. Now stomping on the leg of Jesse Wild. And another DDT. And Jesse is in a bad way here. Destroyer pulls that shoulder, could have popped it out of place. Rolling discus lariat levels him. And Jesse Wild has all the momentum taken from him. Flatliner. And he'll roll the outside of the ring. Big jumping clothesline takes down the Destroyer. Could that be the opening that Jesse Wild needs? Oof. Well, maybe not, as Destroyer sends him into the ring steps there. And it's now still going to work on him. A nice knee lift on the outside. Got a 5 now by referee John Hesh. Oof. Got a 6 now. Destroyer not in any hurry to try and get back in the ring. Another side Russian leg sweep. Count of 8 now. Count of 9. Both men are back in the ring. Although it was close, possibly a slow count there by referee John Hesh. Seeing both men were making their way back towards the ring. And just unloading with stomps now is the Destroyer. Exploding out of that one is Jesse Wilde, trying to mount some sort of a comeback now. Where he was trying to, got shut down by the Destroyer. Destroyer is really just overpowering the veteran. Another flatliner. And Jesse Wilde is in a bad way here right now. Another DDT, really softening up the head and neck, possibly causing a concussion. And Jesse is not looking too good right now. Oof. Another kick to the gut and a lariat to end it off. And Wildside is not looking too hot right now. No, this is clothesline got reversed. Oh, super kick missed. Oh, just completely driving all the air right out of him. And he'll go for the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Destroyer number 1. Reversal by Jesse Wilde. Oh, there's that wild side kick. And that could be it. The cover. 1, 2, 3. So Jesse Wilde picks up the win. Although it was a hard-fought victory, as Destroyer number 1 looked very impressive in the ring. But Jesse Wilde picks up the win. The wild side kick connects. And that was all he needed to win this one. So congratulations to Jesse Wilde. That super kick missed right there. You see him go for the cover after driving all the air out from the bottom rope. So he's victorious in this one. Folks, don't go anywhere. Allen Thomas is in action next. Overhand punches by both and an uppercut. Gets him. Shot goes in. Thrust to the front again. Score! Jenner. Score! Jenner to leave out. Score! It's up one over the Manson. Score! No, Giordano shot. Scores! Bryant to Perron. Score! Over to Rust. Rust a shot. Score! Perron gets hit. Gets over the Rust. Rust score! By himself over to Giordano shot. Scores! Hey, Kansas City! Welcome back to Heartland Championship Wrestling, wrestling fans. Dallas Irwin in the ring, as he'll go one-on-one against a man who unfortunately came up short against Scott Race for the Central States Heavyweight Championship, and that's Allen Thomas. Although I have been informed he will be getting another shot at that title at Western... let me try that again. He'll be getting another shot at Western Justice in Dodge City, Kansas. Will get another shot at that title, as he was just one whiskey lullaby away picking up the victory for Scott Race. Scott Race, once again, not here on HCW television, so he's also the current Alliance of American Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. So he's elsewhere. I'm told tonight he's currently wrestling in his hometown of Louisville, Kentucky, Tennessee Valley Wrestling. Allen Thomas ready to go here tonight. He's got to go through Dallas Irwin, who is up for the task of playing spoiler here. And here we go. Allen Thomas, Dallas Irwin to get us going right here. And immediately a cover. Got a 1 count off that. Snapmare takeover kick to the back by Irwin. still come as our main event of the evening. AJ Dallas will defend his HCW YouTube Heavyweight Championship against a member of the HCW Proving Grounds roster. Do not know who that is yet, although I've been told he's a real star. So, and Dallas Irwin is in control. I don't know what that was that he just did, though. And Allen Thomas is going to make him pay for being a little bit too cocky in that ring. Nice suplex right there by Thomas. He'll go for the cover. Not even a 1 count off that, though. Oh, nice shot there by Thomas. Drops Irwin. Has him a vertical suplex. Beautifully done by Allen Thomas. A bit partial Allen Thomas. He's a great competitor here in the ring. HCW. Can do a lot of things others can't. He's a great, well-rounded wrestler. Mixes a great blend of technical ability, brawling, and just enough speed. He's also quite charismatic. The fans here in HCW love them some Allen Thomas. Has it locked in, that sleeper hold. Irwin fights out of it. Nice jawbreaker right there. Another bionic elbow by Irwin. And a bulldog. Very old school approach by Irwin. Although he's a little bit unorthodox when it comes to taunting. Thomas back in the ring. Well, now they're going to trade places. Thomas back in. Irwin goes out. Thomas, well, he should not have been taunting there, as Irwin capitalizes off that. Has him. Oh, could it? No, did not go for the corkscrew elbow drop. That could have been a good one right there, and that could have put away Dallas Irwin. Another sleeper hold locked in. He's really trying to become more of a submission expert after being forced to tap out to a Louisville lock at Absolute Mayhem by Scott Race. Another bionic elbow. That's a third one of the match. Now Irwin, neck breaker. I wasn't commentating much at that, folks. Referee John Hesh was kind of in the way. Drop kick to the back, connects. Thomas not doing so well now. Irwin just starting to force his will on the former HCW Tag Team Champion. Thomas fights out of that. Has him, no, reversed. Nice reverse DDT. I think he was going for that corkscrew elbow drop combo. Irwin has him up. Oh! Dallas Irwin now. A little bit of control. Almost dropped him right there with that double axe handle to cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Irwin. Oh, that shot connected. And a big double axe handle levels Irwin. And now Thomas. Got a little bit of that ground and pound. Told you he's a bit of a brawler. Has him. Big body slam. Now a nice knee drop right to the face of Irwin. Ooh, quick jab right there, got him. But still they continue to go back and forth in this one. Irwin impressing right now. Nice fireman's carry. With an amateur wrestling ability there by Irwin. And a stiff uppercut drops Thomas. Allen Thomas in trouble yet again. Irwin just taking it right to him. Another uppercut, but Thomas may be kind of wearing him out here. Missed with that drop kick. Thomas. Can he capitalize? Nice drop toe hold by Allen Thomas. Oh, leg drop across his leg. Picks him up. No, reversed by Dallas Irwin. Into the back of the head. Thomas in a bad way yet again. Can he turn it around here? Will Dallas Irwin pick up a victory? Possibly spoil Allen Thomas's hopes of getting another shot at the Central States title. Thomas rolls to the outside on the ring apron. It's a second to collect himself. Irwin was more than happy to oblige him, it looked like. Now Irwin gets sent into the corner. Thomas spins him around. Gets met with a big boot for wherever he's going for. Big monkey flip right there by Dallas Irwin. And another bionic elbow. But Thomas is able to fight it off. Has him. Drops him. With a big body slam. Go for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 yet again by Dallas Irwin. I don't quite know what's wrong with Thomas. He's not going with a corkscrew part. And his elbow drop for off the body slam, but he's just body slamming him, but no elbow drop. He also hasn't even attempted to go for a whiskey lullaby yet. So very curious strategy right now by Allen Thomas. Possibly not trusting himself after what happened at Absolute Mayhem, and that's put him in the predicament that he's in. Kick out at 2 again by Dallas Irwin. That connected. And Irwin, he's showboating again. And now, oh good Lord! Irwin is trying everything in his power to try and keep him out of this. There we go. Here it is. Buddy lands down. Corkscrew. Elbow drop. The cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 again by Dallas Irwin. Thomas is shocked by that. Missed with that right hand. And now an abdominal stretch locked in by Dallas Irwin. Fought out of by Thomas. Thomas picks him up. Go, here we go! Whiskey Lullaby! The Whiskey Lullaby connects as Thomas put that bottle to his head and pulled the trigger. Allen Thomas victorious in this one. But it wasn't after a hard-fought matchup against Dallas Irwin. At the end of the day, nobody gets up from the Whiskey Lullaby. Took a little bit of a rally by Thomas. And he finally wore out the powerhouse that is Dallas Irwin. And with that corkscrew elbow drop, followed up by the Whiskey Lullaby. And picked up the victory there. Here we go, I do believe. Yep, that is the corkscrew elbow drop. Only got a 2 count off of it, which was shocking to say the least. That's put away several people. But Allen Thomas is victorious. Folks, do not go anywhere. When we come back, it's time for our main event of the evening. AJ Dallas will defend the HCW YouTube Heavyweight Championship. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Jim Marvel's Marvelville. As you can see here, we got this nice Ford Focus. And let me tell you, I sell honest prices at honest rates.
Marvel's Motors gave me a great deal.
Now, as you can see, we got this fine GMC truck here. We got all kinds of trucks. We got good trucks, we got bad trucks. I'm seeing this truck over here. I don't even know what that truck is. It looks like a fine piece of truck right there. Let me tell you, we got a lot of those here at Jim Marvel's Marvelville. Now, let me tell you something to finally wrap this up. Let me tell you about this Jeep right here. They got all kinds of Jeeps here. I'm gonna sell them like wildfire. I'm gonna sell them as much as I can. I don't care how much I price them, but I'm gonna sell them as fast and quick as I can.
Welcome back, wrestling fans, to Heartland Championship Wrestling. It's now time for our main event of the evening. The HCW YouTube Heavyweight Championship is on the line. AJ Dallas will defend against who this week? Oh dear God, I did not realize he was back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the lead singer of Tri-Skull, the man simply known as Mud. To call him a professional wrestler would be an insult to the industry that is professional wrestling. He is not a professional wrestler, he's a garbage match wrestler, if you ask me, if anything. He's one of these weirdos that likes to cut himself open with a pizza cutter. So, he'll go one-on-one for the YouTube Heavyweight Championship. 3 weeks in a row, we've pulled out the weirdest members of the HCW Proving Grounds roster would appear. 3 weeks in a row, I'm rooting for AJ Dallas, because he's the most sane man in the ring yet again. First it was Dirt Jordan, then it was the Power and Light Playboy Dawson Rose. At least at Absolute Mayhem, he took on a respectable wrestler in Harris Sabin. And this week he takes on Mud. I do not know his real name. All that I know him by is Mud. His band did the wonderful entrance music that you heard. There's entrance. So here we go, AJ Dallas. Can he continue his reign as HCW Heavyweight Champion? Been champ for almost 2 months now. We shall see if that continues here tonight, and for the love of all that is good in this world, I hope that it is, because that is what they are fighting for here tonight. And it would be it would just be a horrible shame if he was to lose it here. Introductions being made. Lead singer of Tri-Skull, Mud. Please, for the love of everything, win, AJ. Counting upon you. AJ, please win. Great ovation for AJ, per usual. Here we go. Hand that title off, a tradition like none other here in Heartland Championship Wrestling. Hand the title off to referee John Hash. He'll show it to that sleaze bag that's across the ring and does not deserve to hold that title. That's what they're fighting for here in this one. Mud is ready, I guess. AJ Dallas is ready. 20 minutes on the clock. Here we go! In our main event of the evening, it's Mud versus AJ Dallas. Mud has wrestled in HCW before. He is a former hardcore champion, I know, shocker. The other members of his band are also wrestlers as well. Miles Turner, the drummer, and Octane, the lead guitar. I think he's the only guitar. I'm pretty sure it's just the drummer, the bassist, which I do believe is Mud, who's also the lead singer, and lead guitarist in Octane. Octane dresses like a biker. Not an old school biker, a mountain biker. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely there by Mud. That has to be censored. Oh, we apologize, folks. We truly apologize for anything Mud does, and he does not reflect the values that we here at Heartland Championship Wrestling attempt to uphold. He's not a good role model for anyone. Please, kids, don't do drugs, stay in school, do something with your lives. Please, do not end up like Mud. End up like AJ Dallas, a college-educated man who's an accomplished athlete, three-sport athlete, maintained a 3.0 GPA in high school. Stay in the ring, AJ. Stay in the ring. First fall goes to AJ Dallas, thank the Lord. Now, I hope he can make this quick, because I do not know if I can handle Mud getting a fall on AJ Dallas. 1-0 AJ Dallas. Oh, and yep. Again, folks, we'd like to apologize for anything that Mud does in this matchup here. He just insulted our crowd here with a very rude gesture. Come on, AJ. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not going to be objective at all anymore. This is just a very rude man that AJ Dallas is wrestling against. And I do not want shame to be brought to HCW. Please win this, AJ. Super kick by Mud. Thank Lord, AJ Dallas with now on the comeback trail, and the crowd applauds as Dallas rains down the right hands. And the fans here in the HCW arena are all too happy to see this 10-pound piece of crap and a 5-pound bag get smacked around by AJ Dallas. Nice exploder suplex by AJ Dallas. That is what good wrestling looks like, folks. Not what Mud says is wrestling. One. Kick out at one. Kick to the gut Here it comes. Memphis Bomb. Please, for the love of all that is good in the world. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Mudd. AJ Dallas setting him up. Has him. Hooks him. Blue Chipper DDT. The cover. 1, 2, 3. Thank the Lord. 2-0 straight. AJ Dallas retains the HCW YouTube Heavyweight Championship. And I don't have to call another mud match again in my life. We apologize for anything that Mudd may have done in the ring to offend any of our viewers at home. Thank you, AJ Dallas, for picking up the victory. We very much needed that. I needed that for my sanity. And I can't believe I just thanked AJ Dallas. There's the 1, 2, 3 right there. AJ Dallas, still the HCW YouTube Heavyweight Champion. And I don't know how much better I can sum it up, folks. Thank you for tuning in. AJ Dallas still the champion, thankfully. From all of us here at Heartland Championship Wrestling, I've been the Engine Brock Gorton. Good night, everybody.